using private browsing in private browsing. So to come to this browser, means I'm use Chromium. So to come to private browsing, you have to click Control Shift N. So it will open private browsing in private browsing. So the private browsing benefits are: delete your browser info when you close all private windows, save collection, favorites, downloads, but not download history. It doesn't delete download history, but it will delete all your downloads, save collection, favorites. The same time, what can people see about my browsing? So Microsoft Edge will delete all your browsing history, cookies and site data, as well as password, address and from data when you close all private windows. Other people using this device won't see browsing activity, but your school, workplace and internet service provider might still able to access the data. So this is one kind of security if we are browsing in public places. So and we don't want to see our browser history. In that case, we have to use private browsing, but in our home it may not be necessary, but in public places it is mostly useful. So I will repeat: to come to this browser private browsing, we have to click Control Shift N, remember. So I will go to the topic. So first of let me go on the login account. I hope you have Gmail account already. If you have, if you don't have, create a new Gmail account, and you have to. Then I will give my Gmail account here. This is my Gmail account. So I logged in my Gmail account. So this is my Gmail account. As I mentioned, Gmail having suite, I mean apps. If you wanted to see what is the apps available for the Google, you have to click this one, Google Apps icon. If you see that these are the, this we can call it as a Google suite, I mean Google Apps. So in this we have different kinds of apps available. So if you wanted to go for YouTube, you can select this, and if you wanted to go for Play Store, this is the app we can go. And if you wanted to create a meeting, we have the app for Meet, and I will explain just now. And if you wanted to chat with anyone of your friends, we have the chat app, and as well as calendar. And if you wanted to uh, create calendar invitations, then we have the calendar app. And we have the Google Drive, and all your files wants to store in Drive, we have the app. And as well as we have photos, and this is where all our photos automatically will store. And we have the Due, I think you are aware of Due, and this is the browsing. And at the same time we have also having the sheets, doc documents. If you wanted to see the documents and sheets, Excel sheets and books, slides, Hangout for messaging purpose. So this is called a Google Suite. And so most of the cases, most of the time we will use YouTube and Gmail and Meet. If you wanted to go for video calls, we will use Meet. So let me go, and if you wanted to chat anyone, this is the app. Let go and click that, then it will come to different browser with the chat app. So it's ready. So now if you wanted to chat with anyone, just you have to, you should also have Gmail account, Gmail, yeah, account. So you have to type uh, here So I already have added one of my other email ID, Gmail. So this is my Gmail account. So here, from here, if you wanted to, you can chat with the other person. Hi, how are you? Or if you wanted to go for video call, we have the option. So add video meeting. If you click that, it will directly it will create a video meeting invitation. Then one you can add, please join the meeting. If you send that, the other person will receive this meeting, and if he wanted to join, you just need to click that. It will automatically come to meeting invitation. So it is getting ready. So we have the option. If you wanted to, so you have to give the permission, audio as well as video. So if you want camera, then you can use, or if you don't want, we can disable it. And we have the option called join. So if you wanted to join that meeting, you can click join. So if you click the join, the you join to that meeting. The other person also, if the other person also joined, then you both can discuss, and at the same time you can also share your screen, right? And it will ask the entire screen. If you wanted to share, then select this one and share. Then the other person can see your screen as well as your activities. And if you wanted to stop, just stop this one. And if you wanted to send a message, and that meeting messages, then you can send hi. So this is the chat window. So this is how we can create the meeting invitation in Google Meet, and this how we can share. And once you all done, then you can come out from the meeting by pressing this button. So it will run. If you want to return, you can click the return home. It will return back to meeting again. This is how we can meet. We can create invitation for the other person. This is the called meet. I think this is most of the people we are having Gmail accounts, so we can use this option. And here in chat we can means this is for adding, and we have different kinds of options available. Space and multiple people, means if we are multiple people are in your group, we want to create a group by combining all, you can use create space. So these are all different options, please try that. And the one more thing mostly useful is calendar. So if you wanted to, if you go for calendar, here we can see all our scheduled meetings. And if you wanted to create a new meeting, just go to that calendar and double click, so it will automatically create the meeting to the time, to one time. It is still working. So you just double click, so it will create invitation. Here you have to give quick call. So this is the meeting calendar invitation, and here you can specify what so this is the timings when you wanted to when you are going to have the meetings. And if you wanted to repeat the same meeting for other days also, we can select here. And so if you wanted to add the guests, and if you wanted to this is the group call. If you wanted to add all the guests here you can just select that person, so you will also get the invitation with this. So once you means these are the invitees. If you wanted to add the invitees, here you can come and add, and once you click the save, this invitation will go to that person also. Save. So it is asking send invitation, send. So it will invitation will get sent to that person. So he will get a reminder. So before 15 minutes. So that they can aware of that. And if you wanted to see, suppose if you wanted to create invitation with other people and you want to see their calendar, how whether they are busy or not, here we have the search people option. If you click the search, since you, so normally if this is not allowing to view this email calendar. Suppose if he is, if you see here, if he, so if he able to see his calendar, we can see that whether that time that person is busy or not. Based on that we can create the invitations. So here we have the different ways we can see the calendar: day wise, week wise, monthly wise, yearly wise. So 4 days. So uh, this is how we can create the invitation to other persons. This is the calendar. We can go on back and forth. We can use these we can go to back and forth. And let's take for one example. You need a invitation or a reminder for every Friday morning, like so these are the timings. If you see here, 1 a.m., 7 a.m. So I need a invitation. I need a reminder event or something. So the reminder every Friday morning, like yoga, just like that. And this is for we wanted to weekly Friday. You want every Friday 6 a.m. You want a reminder for every weekly on Friday. So if you see that, so this is on Friday. My so it has created it here. Let's go see that same thing on 4th. You can see that 4th Friday also I have invitation. So like this it will get created for the entire the year. So this is how you can put the reminder, as well as you can, if you wanted to, this just easy, just double click, it will create. And you can add here, you can add the details, and you can invite the guests. This is for a calendar invitation. If you wanted to create the reminder, just click one time. So it will if you click one time, this is just for if you wanted to create a reminders, tasks, then you have to click single time. This option will come. If you click double time, you will get the a calendar invitation along with the link. So this is the video conferencing link. So this is the different, this is the calendar invitation. This is double click for calendar invitation, single click for reminders. This is, I hope you are clear. So this is the functionality for calendar. And one more useful thing is for Gmail. I think you are already aware of that. And Meet. So Meet is just for a direct interaction. Suppose if you wanted to create a Meet invitation and you want to share it to some other person, then we can use start instant meeting. You can use this one. So this meeting has been created. So if you wanted to add others, you can use this one. If you wanted to share this link to your group or something, you can just select use copy, and you can share this to either WhatsApp or email. So that person, if they click, they can directly join here. So I'm using same. So I myself joined, so that's why it's repeating voice. So I'm closing this one. So this is how you can share the link to others and they can join. I think you can also having option here, this link. So this is a Google Meet. If you wanted to go to return, then you just click the return, it will come back to the screen again. I mean, can create new meeting. And if you want to give some security code also, you can use this option. So other person has to use that. So this is the one of the coolest feature. This is chatting, this is Meet, this is email, this is YouTube, Play Store, and some news and contacts and calendar. I have explained. This is video. And if you wanted to open your anything in documents, then you can use this docs feature. So it has some examples. Resume docs. Here you can create your docs and it will automatically store into Google Drive. I think I hope you understand how to use Google Suite, and for that you need to have Gmail account, and we have the shortcuts also here. You can directly do the same thing without going apps. We can also do same thing here, joining meeting, new meeting. And I think we can create for again. So I think you are aware of that, how to send emails by composing. And I hope you understand. And thanks for time. Have a nice day.